Just take a look at this picture. Maybe you recognize one or two persons from this picture. I'd like to draw your attention to something that I saw. I don't know what you saw, but there is something I saw that I like to draw our attention to. Now, number one thing I saw is you can still see this great man alive. Bishop Francis Wale-Oke, Bishop David Oyedepo, Pastor E.A. Adeboye. These are the three people I recognize from this picture. Now you can still see that these men are still alive. Not just alive, they are hale and hearty. Yes, there is something about serving God. There is something about serving God. When you see Baba E.A. Adeboye still moving around the camp, you would think he is just 60 years. For crying out loud, that man is almost 80-something years. Yes, 80-something years. And yet, still very strong. Now, the first message I got from here is, there is always strength that you will derive, that you will get from serving God. No wonder the Holy Scripture said, they move from strength to strength, every one of them that appear before God in Zion. Now I understand. These men are still very strong, unmovable, unshakable. When you see Bishop Oyedepo moving around, still doing things. Bishop Francis Wale-Oke still doing things, still traveling to Canada to go and do program, travel to US to go and do program. Man, this man, there is something about serving God. So if you are listening to me right now and you don't take service to the Lord serious, you have to think again. It's not just all about making heaven. There is something about serving God, what it's going to do with your physical body. Remember, another scripture said, if you serve God, he will bless your bread and bless your water. And these are the two major things disease come into the world from food and from what you drink. What you eat and what you drink. That is where disease find their way into human body. And God is saying specifically that he will bless your bread, that he will bless your water, that if you serve him. Now, number two thing I noticed from this picture is these men are still together. Yes, there's still this unity that bound them together. As you saw them 38 years ago, they are still together till today. You can still see Bishop David Oyedepo and Papa Enoch Adeboye together, still doing the work of God, with Bishop Francis Wale-Oke still together, still doing the work of God together. That means you can see unity of purpose amongst them. Yes, I'm saying that again. You know, it's not easy for people to stay together for these years. For people to stay together for this long, it's not easy. It is a sign that there is something about unity. No wonder they are achieving greatness. The number three things I notice is that all of them are great people today. I know they were already great at that time, but not as great as they are now. Now, when you look at the ministry of Bishop David Oyedepo, you will understand that greatness has always been in him. Then when you look at Baba Adeboye, you will understand also that this man also was destined to be great. Now you see that greatness is with all of them. Although I don't know the rest of the people, maybe they are still popular in their own ways. All right. But the ones I know, the ones I recognize, I'm talking about the ones I recognize from this picture. These people are great people. They are great people. So that means when you serve God, one thing you are going to enjoy is greatness. You cannot serve God genuinely and be small. Don't be lie. You cannot serve God genuinely and be small. You can't persevere in the work of God and be small. So there is something connecting to greatness when you serve God. That is it. Number 5. There are a lot of things I saw here. Perseverance. Perseverance. Patience. This man has been together. They have been serving God for over 40 something years. And they are still very, very fervent in their work with the Lord. None of them backslide from the ones I know, please. I don't know about the rest. Now you see that for this 30 something years, 38 years, these men are still on fire. The other day I saw Baba Adeboye in the dim camp, see trying to arrange chairs. Higher. My God. God need to help our new generation pastors. God need to help us. Because we have a lot to learn from these great people. We have so much more to learn from them. You see, patience. They are serving God with patience. And they are still there. I believe that when they started, things were not actually working for them. At the point, they almost gave up. But look at where they are today. Patience. We as young ministers, we must understand the place of patience. We must be patient. Patient with God, patient with ourselves. That's the truth. So, number 6 thing I noticed is the dress code. The dress code of Bishop David at Oyedepo. You see the suit he was wearing at that time, 38 years ago. Sharp. Look at the suit he was wearing 38 years ago. Already, prosperity already is in this man. Not today. So if you come today and start saying, oh, this pastor preaching about money. He didn't start today. He's not preaching money. He didn't start today. You can see that the suit he was wearing was actually very nice. Fitted. That tells you that it's a mentality. Poverty is a mentality. Wealth is a mentality. I can tell you at this time when he was wearing this smart suit like this, maybe he had nothing in his pocket. Maybe that suit was even a gift. Yeah, just like many of us today. I have so many suits. So many, or more than 30, but no one I bought with my money. As a matter of fact, 2 days ago, I received 3 suits again as gifts from people. So when you see us wear suit like this, you think that, oh, these guys are having money. No. So you can wear a nice suit and not have money in your pocket. So you see that this man has always been sharp. Bishop David Oyedepo has always been sharp. Look at the suit he was wearing in this picture. Sharp. That tells you that this man already has, overwhelmed his thought, his imagination with prosperity. So don't come today and start talking what you don't understand. Start saying what you don't understand. You don't know where these men are coming from. They are coming from somewhere. They are coming from somewhere. No pastor arrived where they are today by miracle. They are coming from somewhere. I'm telling you. So you see that the suit he was wearing was actually very, very nice and fitting on him. So it's not a joke. You must not remove that. All right. Now also look at the dress code of Baba Adeboye. That short sleeve he was wearing 38 years ago. He still maintains that till today. He never changed. That tells you that these men, they know what they are doing. These men know what they are doing. Till today, when you see Baba Adeboye, you will still see him with short sleeve. Simple. But yet loaded. Simple. That means whatever you see today he's doing, being humble, moving around, just humbling and all that, it didn't start today. It's not pretending. Nobody can pretend for 10 years. And this one we are talking about, this picture was taken 38 years ago. Nobody, no pretender can pretend more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Let alone 38 years. That tells you that this is him. This is who he is. He's a simple person. He's a simple person. Okay? Oh my God. We need to learn from these people. We need to learn from these people, my God. God help me. We need to learn from these people. The same thing with Bishop Francis Wale-Oke. Look at his dressing, sharp. Till today, he's still very sharp. The same way he's dressing till today, my God. Hiya, man. Before you open your mouth and start saying what you don't know, you have to go back to where they are coming from and go and check. Go and check. Go and check Bishop David Oyedepo's message 30 years ago. Go and check his message 35 years ago. Never changed. It will tell you that God will bless you. God has it in mind to bless you as his children. God wants you to be rich, wants you to be blessed. He never changed it. At that time, he had no money with him, but he never changed. Before you open your mouth and start saying what you don't understand about God's anointed, don't incur curses on yourself. All right? That's number 6. I've been number 7. I don't even know the number I am right now again. Hey. So, I think I'll just leave it here. Then you at the comment section, tell me what you notice that is still happening in their lives today. God bless you. Please go ahead. Make sure you share this video. Subscribe to this channel. God bless you. Shalom.